Random mom thoughts, and I don't even know if any of this is going to make sense, so hang with me. So, as a sleep coach, I often will talk about how you don't have to subscribe to this idea that like you're meant to suffer with your baby or your toddler sleep forever. And I was just thinking after that, I'm like, okay, when we give birth, I know with both of my sons, and my first son is the entire reason I became a sleep coach because sleep was so hard. But both times in that first like 8 to 12 weeks, I felt so connected. Like I felt so open and vulnerable and like downloads and ideas, and it was incredible. Like I literally started a new career, and then the second time around I like expanded my business. It was just like I felt so creative and I felt so connected. I don't know if anybody else has felt that way. And then I'm like, okay, there's other parts of the world. This is also just random, all these things that are happening up here right now. I'm like, okay, there's other parts of the world that care for, like postpartum, care for the mother, right? To mother the mother. And there's more sense of community. And like, obviously, that is not our culture here, right? Here in the States, it's like women are meant to carry this burden, and I'm like, okay, I knew how I felt as, you are caring for your small child, and like you are severely exhausted. Like it is depths of exhaustion. Obviously, like every experience is different. And I started to feel more and more disconnected from what I felt earlier on. And obviously, there's this whole idea of like, oh, you want to get back to yourself. You don't feel like yourself, right? You feel like this disconnect in a way. And then I was thinking, I'm like, what brainwashing has it taken for, I don't know, forever long, that we have just accepted this burden, right? And I feel like in a way it like blocks our feminine power. It blocks this like divine connection in a way. I don't know. I was just thinking, I'm like, that is kind of crazy to think about. And then I think about the tens of thousands of whatever of women out there who have been suffering for so long. Like, and I just know that you feel disconnected in that way because when I sleep trained my son and holistically sleep trained and whatever, we don't need to go down that route. But when I holistically sleep trained my son when he was 4 months old, I came out of that fog and I felt so like inner power. Like I felt a shift, and it was like this catapult, or like this different experience where I from then on experienced motherhood in a completely different capacity, where I did feel connected. And I talk a lot about like, making self-aligned decisions, and sometimes we can't make self-aligned decisions from our inner power when we feel disconnected. Anyways, this is so random. I'm not sure if any of this even makes sense. Just random late night mom thoughts.